Hi, I'm Jeff, and welcome to my finished basement. So I actually captured the entire process of finishing my basement on a series on YouTube. This is the last episode of that series. In this one, you're going to see how I did this wall of barn doors that's back behind me. So back behind there is storage, which is pretty ugly, and I came up with the idea of using these sort of contemporary door slabs. You can see the just horizontal stripes on them so they don't look like doors. That was my intention. Rather, it just sort of looks like a unique feature wall, but you can peel back each of these and get access to all of that storage as needed. So I will put a link in the description or up above that you can go to the playlist for the entire basement build. That includes me building a walk-in wine cellar, which is right over there in that corner. That's all in there as a separate sort of sub-series. But in this video, we're gonna unpack these doors from when they arrive, prepare them, put up the tracks, and hang them. So it was a fun project, and I'm really pleased with the results. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy the video. If so, please feel to like, subscribe, ask a question, comment, and share with a friend. Thanks for watching. So this pallet here in my garage has 14 door slabs. I'm hoping they didn't get damaged in transit, but we're going to find out. I'm going to open them up. Prop them here or something temporarily, then I'll lug them down into the basement. So that's not going to be that much fun, but you gotta start. Let's get it done. So what I have here is 7 barn door hardware sets. So there's a bunch of materials that come with. There's this bar here. So this is a steel bar with holes in it. That will be attached to the wall, and the doors will ride on that rail. So that is set away from the wall with these little guys. Those will be attached. I have to find the height. So the next thing I gotta do is start figuring out exactly the height that's going to have to go. I'll probably use my laser to set across onto that sort of upside down structural wall that I built to carry this. Those will need to be attached, and then the hardware will be attached to the door. So there's 2 different styles. So these are the rollers. You can see this one has a very small offset. This other one has a larger offset so that they can bypass one another. So hopefully that's clear. They're all going to be attached. These are going to be attached to the wall with these big lags. That's going to go right into that structure that I built there, so it just transfers the load very cleanly. So I got a lot of work to do here. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to attach end to end, because I've got 7 of these rails to put up. So there may be hardware in here to do that. I may need to use a plastic weld or something, but we'll figure that all out. So let's start working on getting these barn doors up. So I created this little drill guide here that will, it's got a lip on the top, so it goes against the side. I'll do both sides. So this is going to give me my exact holes for the bolts that hold the hardware on. But there's a challenge here. So I was worried about this. It turned out that
where these holes go is not going through solid wood. Particularly the bottom one is just sort of the faces of this. It's a little bit hollow. So I'm going to try something. It doesn't need to be super duper strong because it's just carrying the weight of these doors, but I'm going to drill through the fronts only, and then I'm going to try putting some foam inside there. So expanding foam, I don't know what the right one is going to be. Great stuff, maybe, just to give me a little bit of something. And then once that's set, I'll drill through all the way, and hopefully that'll give you a little bit more support than just these skins. So let's give that a shot. So nice clean holes. Let's see if we can add a little bit of strength. Okay, so the bolts are too long. This system is designed for a thicker door. I went and looked on the instructions. It doesn't suggest that. So I got a couple options that I'm gonna look into. I can cut the ends of the bolts, then you worry about losing the thread. So you can put a bolt over top of it first, and then when you back that bolt off, it'll help clean those threads. I might do that. I can cut that on my portaband or my metal chop saw. Or I can just order shorter bolts. So hopefully that's an option. It's going to be a delay and irritating, but a lot less work. So let me go see if I can do that. If not, I'll show cutting one or two of them, but you don't need to see me cut them all. So irritating, but that's how these things work. All right, so I did a little work trying to find shorter bolts and didn't find anything satisfactory and came up with what I think is the simplest solution. So the little washer on there, and I just got these much thicker washers, 5 millimeters thick. So and there we go. Got some more of these to do. Let's knock it out.
Was going to be a very successful play. Looked like the exchange was sloppy. Looked like there was.
And with that, we're done. That turned out pretty good.